Once again, good afternoon. Welcome to your class of 2020 graduation ceremony. We're not in the confines of the shrine. The setting is unique, and so are you. Although your path has diverged from others, this moment on this field still marks the culmination of your incredible efforts and an opportunity to reflect on the bonds you've created with each other as members of the class of 2020. We thank you for all that you have given to SJC, and it is my hope that you are exceedingly proud of all that you have accomplished. It is also my privilege and honor to be here with you. You are the first class that I have had the good fortune to watch as principal enter as youthful learners in 9th grade and leave as servants prepared for anything that might come your way. So I'd like to begin this ceremony in prayer. Let us pause and remember that we are in the holy presence of God. Good and gracious God, through your gifts and the challenges in our lives, you teach us patience, humility, compassion, and servitude. Lift these graduates to new heights as they begin the next chapter of their journey. Help to keep them healthy and safe, ever the beacons of justice and generosity. Keep their eyes open so that they can always see that they are the shining light of truth and love in this world. We know that they will go forth to do your will and to serve your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. St. John Baptist de La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts. Next, I would like to read your class mission statement, which was composed and adopted in the spring of your freshman year. We are the St. John's College High School class of 2020, a Catholic and LaSallian community. We are unique individuals, but we are learning and developing our skills together in God's holy presence. We enthusiastically prepare to do our very best each day. Embracing our diversity, we are open and accepting to all. As a community, we strive towards bettering ourselves as well as helping each other in both our academics and our spiritual lives. St. John's College High School identity is rooted in the LaSallian tradition of meeting the needs of the modern student. The school is more than just a bridge to college. It is a diverse community that allows every student to succeed in any facet that they choose. The teachers at St. John's help transcend mediocrity by putting their students before themselves. St. John's teaches us to discover who we are while guiding us towards the path God has paved for us. We hope to develop into successful people in our time at St. John's. We will build strong relationships with friends, family, and God. We will forever be a part of the St. John's community as alumni. We will become a family that is bound together by unique and long-lasting experiences and relationships. These relationships and experiences will guide us throughout our lives. Live Jesus in our hearts. So during today's ceremony, you will receive your diplomas, and we will honor several members of the class of 2020 with special awards. And once again, I ask that you just follow our directions during the ceremony. At this time, would all members of the class of 2020 please stand? I have the honor, Mr. Macabelli, to present the diplomas to the candidates whose names appear in the official commencement program under the class of 2020. And I confirm that those receiving diplomas have satisfactorily completed the required courses of study at St. John's College High School and have faithfully complied with the customs and disciplines of this institution. I now invite President Macabelli to the podium.
By the authority vested in me by the District of Columbia and the Board of Trustees of St. John's College High School, I confer on those members of the class of 2020 who have successfully completed the required course of study the official diploma of St. John's College High School. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Would the first two rows please rise? And would the first row begin to walk around the right side of the tent? Once again, after I call your name, please take your diploma, come up to the stage, take a picture, and head back down around the seats. Brandon Dent. Yeah, take it. Yeah. It's yours. It's yours now. You got it. Andrew DePoy. Hunter DeCello. Caroline Dollymore. James Dollymore. Kylie Dollymore. John Donatelli. Sophia Donnelly. Alice Drogi. Rihanna Ehrenreich. Stephen Eichler. Marco Erico. Samantha Esparza. Michael Phantom. Sean. Roberto Febles. Zacharias Fikre. Margaret Finnegan. Kaylin Fling. Shauna Floyd. Anna Ford. Ariana Gardner. And Alexander Garvey. Luca Garzone. Tori Gay. Claire Gearin. Paulo Gomez. Mary Grady. Mia Guevara. Sarah Haller. Evan Harristy. Kevin Harper. Sophia Harrison. Camber Hayes. Michael Henry. Michaela Erdoiza. And Michael Heil. Congratulations to the class of 2020. President Makabelli, at this time, I am pleased to present you the following distinguished graduates who are to receive honors and special awards. Only the awardee who is present during this ceremony will be called. When I call your name, please come to receive your plaque and come to the stage for a photograph. The Theater Award is presented to the student who over the course of 4 years has not only achieved excellence in the performing arts, but also has dedicated their time, talents, and gifts to enhance the theater program at St. John's. This year's recipient is Kylie Dollymore. This concludes the conferral of diplomas and awards. At this time, Mr. Machiavelli will offer some concluding remarks.
Here, Chris. Well, good afternoon. It is so good to see you here on this campus and to be with you as we celebrate your graduation. Members of the class of 2020, let me be the first to congratulate each of you, and in particular those who have received and distinguished themselves with honors, academic awards, athletic, and academic scholarships. It is true, the ending of this year does not look or feel like any other year. However, I am convinced that what will come to distinguish this year and all of you is not the effects of a pandemic, but the qualities of adaptability, empathy, patience, self-sacrifice, your strength in conquering your fears, and even a deeper faith life. We are all so proud of all of you. The other day, I overheard an argument by my two oldest children, Nick, class of St. John's 2017, and Lexi, class of 2019. The conversation went something like this. Lexi, yes, Nick, I get it, but who was the second person to walk on the moon? Nick, I don't care. Neil Armstrong was the first. Lexi responded by saying, that's my point. Everybody remembers the person who is first. They were talking about what it means to be first, and they were talking about all of you, the class of 2020. Now, why would my children be striking up a conversation about your class? Well, I need to be honest. Since the day I sent you a video in April promising you a graduation, you have been the topic of numerous family discussions. And quite honestly, I've thought about you and this graduation every day for the last 4 months. So what did they mean? They were talking about how everyone is going to remember the class of 2020 and all of the firsts, even some firsts you had no part in. Marketing executives tell us the best way to be remembered is to be first. Psychiatrists say some people crave to be first because it helps shape their identity and it's part of their ego. And I read in Psychology Today magazine that firsts are considered to be emotionally charged, stressful, anxiety-provoking, and worrisome. However, they challenge us to stretch ourselves, to develop a better sense of self, and to grow from the experience. Let me repeat that. Being first challenges us to stretch ourselves, to develop a better sense of self, and to grow from the experience. When I read this description, I of course thought of each of you and all that you've experienced. I start with the obvious firsts, this graduation. The Christian Brothers built this campus in 1959. You are the first class to physically graduate from this campus. And as all of you know, we constructed a memorial bell tower in your honor. Since the establishment of St. John's in 1851, 169 years ago, no class has ever been recognized in such a fashion. But these firsts are easy to see because they are tangible and concrete. But how did you stretch yourselves, develop a better sense of self, and grow from this experience? As a class and individuals, you were forced to stretch in the moment. There was no time to reflect or prepare, and your choices were limited if they existed at all. This was most evident as you embraced a monumental shift in the educational landscape and moved to virtual classrooms in days, not months and not years. It was actually 3 days to be exact. As seniors, you navigated uncharted waters, maintained your academic excellence, and kept yourselves together as a class and a community. And you worked hard to keep us all connected. You took an imperfect experience and you responded with patience, courage, and faith. There may be no other time in your lives when you're given this type of opportunity to look inward and focus on the important things in life. My questions are, how did your perspective change about the following? When you think about God and your faith, did you wonder where God was in all of this? But then come to a deeper understanding and realization that his love is always with us, is ever great. When you think about your family, did love teach you to be more patient and understanding with your siblings and possibly your parents? When you think about friendships, did you learn how important your friendships are and how important and essential they are during challenging times? When you think about your health, did you fear for your own well-being and the well-being of those who matter most to you, recognizing never to take good health for granted? And when you think about your responsibility to others, did you come to appreciate the true meaning of community, seeing that the world is incomplete if we don't step up and each do our part? My hope is that you're going to take all of these reflections and what you learned and use it. Use it now to determine and think about what is most important. Use it to chart your path as you leave this campus today. I firmly believe that your LaSallian education has prepared you for the challenge you will face because it has given you a moral compass. It has given you confidence, insight, and direction. Tough moral choices are going to have to be made, and you will be equipped to take action for justice. We, the faculty and staff, remember very well when you arrived right here, August of 2016. We were so excited for what you were bringing to us, and you have far exceeded our expectations. As a class and individuals, you should feel very proud of everything that you have accomplished, and to quote your valedictorian, through these instances, we have proven that the St. John's community is much stronger, our roots much deeper, than students, teachers, and administrators bound by classroom buildings. We are a community whose bonds define physical boundaries and whose love endures in the darkest of circumstances. When the unthinkable happens, the St. John's community perseveres. These words express how I feel about each of you and this remarkable community that we get to call home. So before we conclude, we need to recognize that our celebration today is also a thanksgiving for the many gifts God has bestowed on each of you. One of the greatest gifts you have received are your parents, who have sacrificed much to bring you to this day. I would like to take this opportunity for you to have the chance to thank your parents who are watching this joyous occasion either here on campus or at home. But I need your help. I need everyone to stand up with a little bit of enthusiasm. We're going to turn around, face the live stream camera that's dead center, and on a count of 3, an enthusiastic thank you to your parents for what they have given. Everyone turn around, face forward. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're getting better. Have a seat. At each graduation for the last 11 years, I have concluded by saying to the class that you will be missed and not forgotten. Truly, the class of 2020. All that you have endured, what you have sacrificed, you will never be forgotten. So as we end, we wish God's blessings on each of you and conclude with those prayers that we all know so well. St. John Baptist de La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts. The newest tradition of all, 169 years, the tradition starts today. I'm going to ask each of you to, by row, process out towards your bell. And you'll have an opportunity prior to leaving to ring the bell, and your parents are actually heading outside now so they can witness and take part in this new tradition. So I'd ask the first row to please stand, and then just follow out. The men will direct you over to the bell. Congratulations.